You work hard for your money, right? You try to save what you can. But when you look at your savings account, it's just sitting there, barely growing. It's like you're on a financial treadmill running hard but not actually going anywhere. The numbers on the statement just don't move. It's frustrating. You feel stuck. Then you hear these stories about people making their money work for them. It sounds complicated, right? Risky, even. Like it's some exclusive club for Wall Street wizards or the super rich, and you didn't get an invitation. What if I told you that's just not true? This video is your guide. We're going to break down 7 practical strategies, from beginner to advanced, that will turn your stagnant savings into an actual wealth-building engine. We'll cover everything from the absolute first step you must take before investing a single dollar, all the way to the exact stock market strategy recommended by Warren Buffett himself. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a clear, actionable plan to get started. The why. Your money is losing value. Before we get to the strategies, we have to talk about something that's quietly happening to your savings. That money you've worked so hard to put away, it's losing its buying power. Every single day. And the villain in this story is inflation. Simply put, inflation just means your money tomorrow will buy less than it does today. The prices of groceries, gas, housing, they all tend to creep up. Now get this, the national average interest rate on a standard savings account is a tiny 0.40%. So if inflation for the year is, say, 3%, the money in that account has actually lost 2.6% of its purchasing power. You're basically paying the bank to hold your money while it becomes less valuable. It's like trying to fill a bucket that has a hole in it. Let's make this real. Say your goal is to save $100,000. If you put $500 a month into a standard savings account, it would take you over 16 years to get there. And by then, that $100,000 won't have the same buying power it does today. Now, what if you invested that same $500 a month? Assuming a conservative historical average return from the stock market, you could hit your $100,000 goal in about 10 years. That's 6 years of your life back. Not from working harder, but from making your money work harder. This isn't about chasing some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about a mindset shift. It's time to stop being just a saver and start being an owner. It's time to put your money on the payroll and give it a job. And its job is to go out and make more money for you. These next 7 strategies will show you exactly how to do that. Here are the 7 strategies. Strategy 1. The foundation. A fortress for your finances. Okay, before you even think about investing, we have to build a solid foundation. Skipping this step is like building a house on sand. It's just not going to work. This foundation is your emergency fund, and it belongs in a high-yield savings account, or HYSA. An emergency fund is 3 to 6 months worth of your essential living expenses, and it's your financial seatbelt. If you lose your job, get hit with a surprise medical bill, or your car dies, this fund lets you handle it without racking up high-interest debt or selling your investments at the worst possible time. It turns a crisis into an inconvenience. But here's the critical part. A regular savings account is the wrong tool for the job. As we just talked about, the interest rates are practically zero. A high-yield savings account, on the other hand, does the same thing but actually pays you a decent return. As of late 2025, you can find many online banks offering HYSAs with interest rates upwards of 4%. That's more than 10 times the national average. Let's run the numbers. Say your emergency fund is $15,000. In a regular savings account earning 0.40%, you'd make a sad $60 in interest over a year. In an HYSA earning 4.5%, you'd make $675. It's the same money, with the same safety. Most are FDIC insured, but it's actively working for you instead of just sitting there. And setting one up is ridiculously easy. It takes maybe 5 minutes online. You link it to your main checking account and can move money back and forth. This is not an investment. It is the non-negotiable first step to everything else we're about to talk about. Get your emergency fund in an HYSA. Do not pass go, do not collect $200 until this is done. Strategy 2. The automated investor. The basket of stocks. All right, now that your foundation is solid, it's time to start building the skyscraper. For most people just starting out, the single best way to invest is with low-cost index funds or ETFs. Now that might sound complicated, but it's actually beautifully simple. Think of it this way. Imagine you want to bet on the best fruit at the market. You could spend all your time trying to guess if apples or oranges will do better this year, or you could just buy a pre-made fruit basket with a little bit of everything. An index fund is that fruit basket. An S&P 500 index fund, for example, is a basket that holds a tiny piece of the 500 largest and most successful companies in the US. We're talking Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, you name it. When you buy just one share of an S&P 500 index fund, you instantly become a part owner in 500 of America's powerhouse businesses. You're not on the sidelines anymore. You're in the game. Why is this so powerful? First, instant diversification. If one company tanks, it's balanced out by the other 499. You're not betting your entire future on one company's fate. Second, it's super low cost. The fees, called expense ratios, are often just a few hundredths of a percent, meaning more of your money stays working for you. Third, it has a proven track record. The legendary investor Warren Buffett himself has said that for most people, the best thing to do is own an S&P 500 index fund. He even directed that 90% of the money he leaves for his wife be put into one. Over the last several decades, the S&P 500 has delivered an average annual return of around 10%. And the best part? You can put it on autopilot. Just set up an account with a low-cost brokerage and schedule automatic transfers every week or month. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. It means you're consistently buying, whether the market is up or down, which removes all the emotion from investing. You are literally building wealth in your sleep. This is the definition of making your money work for you. Strategy 3, the debt destroyer, eliminating negative returns. I know it sounds weird to talk about paying off debt in a video about growing your money, but trust me, this is one of the most powerful financial moves you can make. Think of high-interest debt as the anti-investment. It's a guaranteed negative return. Just think about it. Your credit card might have an 18% or 22% interest rate. There is no investment on earth that can guarantee you that kind of return. So every dollar you use to pay off that credit card is like earning a guaranteed risk-free 18% or 22% return. You're saving yourself from all that future interest. And it's not just about the math, it's about your cash flow. Every dollar you're forced to send to a credit card company is a dollar you can't use to build your own future. Wiping out that debt is like giving yourself a huge raise, freeing up hundreds of dollars a month that can finally be put to work. There are two popular ways to tackle this. First is the debt snowball. You list your debts from smallest to largest, ignoring the interest rates. You make minimum payments on everything, but throw every extra cent you have at the smallest debt. Once it's gone, bam, you get a quick psychological win. Then you take all the money you were paying on that debt and roll it into the next smallest one. The momentum builds like a snowball. The second method is the debt avalanche. This one is for the numbers, people. You list your debts by the highest interest rate. You attack the one with the highest rate first, which saves you the most money in interest over time. Which one is better? Honestly, the one you'll actually stick with. Pick a plan and start destroying that debt. Free up your money to work for you, not against you. Okay, we are flying through this. You've already learned 3 huge strategies to start turning your finances around. If you're getting any value out of this at all, could you do me a quick favor and hit that like button? It really helps the channel and gets this info out to more people who need it. I appreciate it. All right, let's talk about how to get paid just for owning stuff. Strategy 4. The dividend machine, getting paid to own. Now that you're building wealth with index funds, you might want a strategy that actually pays you in cash. That's where dividend investing comes in. So what's a dividend? It's just a slice of a company's profits that they share with the people who own the company, the shareholders. Think of it like a cash bonus you get just for being an owner. These payments, usually made every 3 months, drop right into your brokerage account. This creates a huge shift in how you see your money. You're not just hoping the stock price goes up, you are getting paid real cash just for owning a piece of the company. It's one of the purest forms of passive income there is. Many companies that pay dividends are large, stable, well-known businesses. There's even a special group of these companies called dividend aristocrats. These are companies in the S&P 500 that have not just paid, but have increased their dividend every single year for at least 25 years straight. Think about that. Through recessions, market crashes, and global chaos, they've consistently made enough money to give their owners a raise. Year after year. When you get that dividend cash, you have a choice. You can use it as extra income, or, and this is where it gets really powerful, you can reinvest it to buy more shares. Those new shares then pay you more dividends, which you use to buy even more shares. It's a compounding machine, a self-sustaining cycle of wealth creation. Now, picking individual dividend stocks does take more research than buying an index fund. But if you want to keep it simple, you can buy dividend ETFs, which are just baskets of hundreds of different dividend-paying stocks. It's a great way to build a brand new income stream that grows over time. Strategy 5. The landlord, without the hassle, accessing real estate. Everyone knows real estate is a classic way to build wealth. The idea of owning a property that brings in rent checks every month sounds amazing. But let's be honest, being a landlord can be a total nightmare. The huge down payment, the late-night calls about a broken toilet, dealing with tenants, it's a second job. But what if you could get all the benefits of real estate, the rental income, the property appreciation, without any of the headaches? Well, you can. It's called a REIT. A REIT, or Real Estate Investment Trust, is basically a company that owns and operates a portfolio of properties. Think apartment complexes, shopping malls, office buildings, even the warehouses that e-commerce agents use. And here's the best part. By law, REITs have to pay out at least 90% of their taxable income to their shareholders as dividends. This makes them absolute powerhouses for generating passive income. And just like any other stock, you can buy and sell REITs through a normal brokerage account. This means instead of needing a massive down payment for one house, you can become a part owner of a huge, diversified portfolio of properties for the price of a single share, maybe $50 or $100. The advantages here are huge. First, diversification. Your money isn't tied up in one house in one neighborhood. You're spread across hundreds of properties. Second, liquidity. Selling a physical property can take months. Selling your REIT shares takes seconds. And third, truly passive income. You collect your share of the rent checks without ever having to unclog a toilet or screen a tenant. It's like being a landlord on easy mode. Just like with stocks, you can buy individual REITs, or, to make it even easier, you can buy a REIT ETF, which is a basket of many different REITs. It's the simplest way to become a digital landlord. Strategy 6. The ultimate investment. Powering up your earning potential. This next strategy might just be the most important one on the entire list, because it's the engine that powers everything else we've talked about. The single greatest asset you will ever have for building wealth isn't a stock or a property. It's you. Investing in yourself has the highest ROI, period. Your ability to earn an income is what provides the money you'll invest using all these other strategies. So, the fastest way to accelerate your journey to wealth is to increase how much you earn. Think about it. Trying to squeeze an extra 1% out of the stock market is tough and never guaranteed. But learning a new skill that gets you a 10% or 20% raise, that's something you have direct control over. That boost in your income dramatically shortens your timeline to financial freedom. So what does investing in yourself actually look like? It means learning high-income skills. Maybe that's coding, digital marketing, project management, or even a skilled trade. Look at what skills are in high demand and pay well. It also means becoming the absolute best at what you currently do. Can you get a certification? Take a course? Become so valuable at your job that they can't afford to lose you? It could even mean starting a side hustle, freelance writing, graphic design, consulting. This is a fantastic way to develop new skills and create a second income stream. Every hour and every dollar you invest in yourself can pay you back 100 times over. Don't just make your money work for you. Make yourself more valuable so you have more money to put to work. Strategy 7. The tax-advantaged powerhouse. Leveraging free money. Our final strategy is about using special accounts the government gives us to encourage saving for the future. Ignoring these is like turning down free money and choosing to pay more in taxes. I'm talking about your retirement accounts, the 401k and the IRA. Let's start with the 401k because for many people, this is home to the most obvious free money on the planet. I'm talking about the employer match. If your company offers a match, it means they'll contribute money for you, just because you did. A common deal is they'll match 50% of your contributions up to 6% of your salary. So if you put in 6%, they put in 3%. That is an instant risk-free 50% return on your money. You will not find a guaranteed deal like that anywhere else. Your absolute #1 priority, before anything else, should be to contribute enough to get that full match. If you don't, you are literally leaving free money, part of your salary, on the table. In 2025, the average employer match is around 4.7% of a person's pay. Then you have the Roth IRA. With a Roth, you use after-tax money, but then everything, your contributions and all the growth, is 100% tax-free when you take it out in retirement. For 2025, you can contribute up to $7,000 a year or $8,000 if you're 50 or older. Imagine building a nest egg of $1 million in a Roth IRA. That's $1 million tax-free dollars. In a regular investment account, you'd owe a huge chunk of that to capital gains taxes. The difference is life-changing. So the game plan should be 1. Contribute to your 401k to get the full employer match. 2. Try to max out a Roth IRA. And 3. If you still have money to invest after that, go back and contribute more to your 401k. By using these accounts, you're shielding your money from taxes and letting it compound even faster. The how. Making your first investment. Okay, enough theory. Let's get practical. How do you actually buy your first basket of stocks, that S&P P500 ETF we talked about? You're going to be shocked by how easy this is. First, you open a brokerage account. Think of it like a bank account for investments. You can go with great low-cost options like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Charles Schwab. It takes about 10 minutes to open one online. Second, you fund the account. Just link your checking account and transfer some money over. You can start with any amount. 150, it doesn't matter. Just start. Third, you find your investment. Once the money is in there, you'll see a search bar. Type in the ticker symbol for a popular S&P 500 ETF like VOO or IVV. You'll see it pop right up. Fourth, you place your order. You'll hit buy. It'll ask how much you want to invest. If you can't afford a full share, no problem. Most brokerages let you buy fractional shares now. So you can just type in the dollar amount, say $50, and it'll buy you $50 worth. Confirm the order, and that's it. Congratulations. You're officially an owner of 500 of the biggest companies in the US. It probably took less time than ordering a pizza. See? It's not some secret club. It's for everyone. And there you have it, 7 powerful strategies to start making your money work for you. We covered building your financial fortress with a high-yield savings account, buying the whole market with index funds, destroying debt, creating cash flow with dividends and REITs, investing in yourself and using tax-free accounts to keep more of your money. I know it can feel like a lot, but you don't have to do everything overnight. Just pick one. Start somewhere. The key is to start now, be consistent, and let the power of compounding do the heavy lifting for you. You work hard for your money. It's time to make your money return the favor. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build wealth and win with money. And I have a question for you. Which strategy from this video are you going to start with first? Let me know down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.